Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's Morning Sofa. I'll be your host for tonight, Alex here. And today we're going to discuss population, the US population. The election is soon coming up, and the question that we all ask ourselves must be, where does the different population and minorities stand in this political situation? Before you answer that question, we have guests here that needs to introduce themselves. We have Sandra here, Gilda, Ebba, and Victor. Please welcome them. Thank you. Now we're going to watch a movie about the different populations in America. See you soon.
Hello, my name is Tameka, and I came from Africa to America in the 16th century. At that time, the Spanish and British made colonies in America and shipped slaves from Africa to work in the plantations in America. For many years, we lived under horrible conditions, but in year 1787, slavery finally became illegal. Though the importation of slaves did not stop until the beginning of the 18th century, and African Americans continued to live the life of a rejected for many years to come. A lot of demonstrations, revolts, and major rebellion passes through the years, and the society finally starts to get more equal. In 2008, Barack Obama becomes the first African American president in America, which made us so proud and really indicated improving. Because after all, African Americans are today the largest minority in the United States of America. And I think I can speak for us all when I say I vote for Obama.
Hello, my name is Chumba. My forefathers have been Indian tribe leaders for as long as we've been in this country. Sadly, we've been banished to live in different sanctuaries now, which have had a negative effect. Sadly, we've been banished to live in different sanctuaries now, which have had a negative effect on the turnout among Native Americans. The Native American vote rarely receives attention in state or national election. Our vote is pretty significant in the sense that the state has a concentrated population in rural areas, and while they make up a small percentage overall, these communities are in contested areas for Democrats and Republicans. So how significant the Native American vote will be naturally depends on turnout. This is a great challenge in many Native American communities, one that is compounded by the fact that voters must cast two separate ballots, one for tribal and another for state and national candidates. And the ones that do vote usually votes for Obama because of his support for minority groups.
Hi, my name is Abra. I was born in the US, but my grandparents came here from Yemen when my parents were young. Many people believe that Arabs are new to the United States, but in fact Arabs have been coming to the US for hundreds of years. There is a long history of Arab immigration to the US. However, Arabs did not start migrating to the US in significant numbers until the 19th century. My family came here because of the opportunities that America brings. The US also has the freedom of religion, which I think is great, since me and my family are believing Muslims. Though I must admit, being originally from another country isn't always easy. But I feel that Obama is working towards a better future where we can find common ground and learn how to respect the dignity of all human beings. So that is why my vote will land on Obama.
Now welcome back to today's Morning Sofa. Now what do you think about this? Why does the different minorities vote as they do? Any suggestions?
Well, this is a quite important issue in this election, since the United States of America was founded by many different populations from all over the world. It's bound to be a hot topic within the US politics.
And from the interviews, you can see a clear pattern that the vast majority of the minorities seem to vote for the Democrats and Obama.
I believe that is due to the fact that Obama supports the minorities, and the major reason for that is that he himself is part of one. This can also create a bond between Obama and the people.
So it seems like the minorities in the US vote for Obama. But who is it that doesn't vote for him? What do you say?
I would say the typical American vote for Mitt Romney.
But what do you define as a typical American?
I would say the white Christian people who has their origin from the old Europeans is the typical Americans. And I think that the reason why they vote for Romney is that because his politics reflects their liberal lifestyle very well.
But even though there are these typical Americans, as you define it, I'd say also that the regular American is actually just a mixture of American minorities. What has changed is that the pre-minority families have changed over generations until they are also classified as the typical American.
So you can't really say that the minorities are increasing if they at the same time also develop into the regular American.
What an interesting discussion, everybody. We'll be back next week. See us then. Thank you very much.